All right, let's go. Let's go on an evening walk. Quit biting Aidan. Come on, puppy, let's go poopy. Put your back into it. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll go to the bathroom. I should have brought something to pick poop up. Come here. Come here. Oh, Aidan.
Big ears.
Yeah, he does. He heard that. He didn't need big ears to hear that, huh?
Oh, I guess not.
It's okay. You do have big ears. I got a big nose. Don't let it bother you. Aidan, I want you to go to the bathroom. We're not going to go anywhere until you go poop. Follow Aidan. There we go. That's it. Boy, put your back into it. It's the only way to get out the poopy. People ask me, do you pick it up? And I go, no, that's where we poop in my yard, and I move on to other people's yard. He said, you mean you don't pick it up from your own yard? Good God, no. How reduced am I in life that I'd have to go around picking up other animals' poop? All right, let's go back this way. Come on. Come on, good boys. Yeah, we're going to go take a different walk today. Come on, Aidan. But Aidan will let us. No, we're not going to go that way. He wants to go for a car ride. Let's go to the other park. Come here. Come here, this way. This way. This way. Come here. Come here. Look at that. Just untangled it 4 steps ago. This is the leash cam. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening in Longwood, Florida. See the clouds that already rolled past us. Come on, let's cross the street. Let's untangle. The reason I untangle them is so I can put a stop button on Aidan if people come up on us. Come here. Stars, let me untangle it from your chest. Come here. Come here. Come here, good boy. Come here. And It's not what I had in mind, but for God's sakes, come here. Thought we were beyond this. Sarge. Come here, bud. Aidan, stop. So I can grab his leash. Boy, didn't know where that was going to go. Could have ran out in the street. When I was 15, I was helping my dad on a job. My dad was a tile installer, and he was doing this doctor's house. And the doctor said, whatever you do, don't let our new dog run out. We paid a lot of money for him, and he's a runner. It's okay. So the guy drives off, I open the door, dog runs right out in front of the car and gets killed. My dad said, well, put all the tools back in the truck. He says, we're probably not going to get paid for this job. No, the guy was understandable. I mean, he understood. Let's go this way. Come on. Aidan. Sarge. Aidan, come on. We're going to the park. Well, I just saw people walking the big dog in the park. Why don't we give him time to leave? Aidan, you know something's up. It smells that other dog. One time I was walking Aidan and Max. Max was a German Shepherd much larger than Aidan. And they both took off in different directions while I was holding the leashes like this. And almost pulled my hand apart. See this cute little park, basketball courts, a playground equipment, some benches. I was riding my bike last summer in the heat, and then I usually ride at nighttime, and I was really going fast. And I suddenly didn't feel very good, and I pulled over right here. And then I drove, another couple yards, and leaned the bike down and started throwing up all over the ground. These poor kids were playing basketball, and they come over. Said, "Mister, are you all right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm all right. I mean, this is how I ride a bike. Don't you? They just was freaked out. And then it seemed like every car that passed stopped. Do you need help? I said, no, I'm emptying the contents of my stomach pretty good on my own. Thank you. Do you want us to call somebody? No, thank you. I'm all right. No, that's embarrassing. It's a nice little park. I used to take Aidan here when we had Max and Emma. And for those of you that follow me and my dogs, I never advertised it, but Aidan, but Emma and Max passed away. So did Maya. Emma was 16 years old. We took it pretty bad. My 30-year-old daughter, you can't even mention Emma's name without her breaking into tears. Emma was the sweet love of our lives. And now it's this puppy. Aidan's okay, but he's got a history of violence, and it's difficult to overlook that. I mean, Aidan doesn't look large because of this camera, but if you were sitting next to him, he's a big German Shepherd. He was even taller than Max. And Max was a huge German Shepherd. I got Aidan when he was a year old from a young lady that kept him in a crate in an apartment complex, and her mother told her to get rid of him because he was too much to handle. And I got him and took him home, and he couldn't walk very well because he didn't do a lot of walking. He couldn't run at all. I looked out in the backyard one day, and Maya was teaching him how to walk. She'd walk back and forth, and he'd follow her. She'd stop and wait for him. Then they'd do it again. Then pretty soon he was out pacing her. Then she taught him to jump in the pool. Maya was a sweetheart, but she also bit people. But she didn't bite me. Then after he bit someone, I realized he bites strangers. And I called the girl I got him from a year later and said, hey, you know, I didn't realize that Aidan attacks people. How come he didn't attack me when I first came and got him? And she said, well, he did attack you. But you grabbed him by the back of his neck and spun him around and started playing with his ball. And he forgot about it. He just started playing with you. God, here I was attacked by a dog and was too stupid to realize what was happening. And I remember he was barking at me, but I thought it was just playful barking. Aidan? Okay. Aidan wants to go home now. Puppy. Sarge. I gotta quit calling him Puppy. Come here. Come here. Let's step through this mess. Put your other leg through. And there we go. See if I can trick Aidan to the left. Come on, let's go this way. He always knows the way home. See? He wants to go to the right. No, come on. I'm gonna go this way. Aidan. I'm not ready to go home. I know there's people things out here. You don't have to bite them. You don't have to protect me. People that live in this area are not very aggressive. If you don't live in the ghetto anymore. You know, he was raised by a Spanish girl, and I had to learn Spanish words at first before he could learn English commands. And as I was going through all the Spanish words, he knew hug and let's go and no and oh no, it's no, but and then I just transitioned into English, and I don't even think he knows Spanish anymore. Come on, vámonos. Yeah, maybe he does. Now, Puppy, Sarge is the most expensive dog I ever purchased. I wanted to get one that came from a good breeder this time. That wasn't on the spectrum like all the rest of my dogs were. And he was well worth the money I paid for him. He's a quick learn. He understands immediately. Even as a smaller puppy, he anticipates your moves. He snuggles his little snout into my neck to go to sleep at night. When he's hungry, he tells me he's hungry. In the morning, he wakes me up for breakfast with this odd yawn song he does. He goes, it sounds like he's yawning and singing at the same time. I laugh every morning. I say, okay. I must have overfed him yesterday because, he woke me up at 4:30 this morning, 5 o'clock. It's a wretched poop. He will poop on puppy pads. That's one good thing about him. They must have taught him that where I got him. Now I forgot to bring treats with me so I could train him to stop, and we stop, go up, and all that. But I could try without the treats. Although nothing's working right now. All right, come on. Come on, Aidan wants to go home. He's not going to go any further than this. Stay. Stop. Stop. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Oh, little sweetheart. I'm sorry I don't have a treat for you. But you can get praise. Praise is an equal commodity. I say praise is an equal commodity if you have self-esteem issues. Oh. Alright, let's look down this before we head into it. No, I don't like these blind corners. There'd be kids running up here and Aidan would bite them. Just follow Aidan, he knows the way. See how the puppy is starting to walk straighter? When we first started doing this, he was zigzagging all over the place. Come on, little man. I want you to poop, but not in other people's yards. Come on. There's little kids that live here. They don't want to be stepping in your poop. I forgot to bring a bag. Although I've never picked up poop on a walk before, but this might be the first time. I mean, I don't have a bag, so I'm not going to do it. I'll come back for it if he does. Yeah, I'm not coming back. But follow Aidan. See how he's crossing over to our house? German Shepherds are smart. I mean, a lot of dogs are smart. I wasn't going to get another German Shepherd this time, just because of the hair. But I saw him and couldn't resist it. And the doodle dog I went to look at, I didn't even give him a second look. Okay, we're home. I'm gonna stop the video right now.